This is our final project for the class of management. Our team is composed by Caballero, Malacara, Anakaren, Cobos, González, Diego, Rafael, Navarro, Mendoza, Ana, Fernanda, Ramírez, Guerrero, Jacqueline, Astrid, Trujillo, Cantú, Melissa, Sarahí, y Vega, Beltrán, Erik, Alejandro. We are going to talk about a Mexican company named Artok. Its main focus is to distribute high-end or high-tier equipment throughout the country from renowned brands such as Delta Star, Sumitomo, Logica, Hyundai, Sotera, and GR Merit. Its purpose is to expand throughout the country, increasing its renown and thus furthering its hold on the market share of the electromechanical product and equipment in Mexico.
Management decision-making process. In Artok, the decision-making process follows a theoretical model, which is based in 6 main steps. First, identifying and diagnosing the problem, then generating alternatives, the third, evaluating alternatives, so then implementing the decision. As the 6th step, evaluating the decision. Our content in Artok shows that every head is heard before the final decision is taken. It is basically the basis of any decision taken.
Artok uses many management styles. For example, consultative management is applied with employees, where they communicate their ideas to their manager and the manager takes the final decision. Another significant style used is the theory Y, where employees are motivated and awarded for their productivity, punctuality, assistance, among others, and also receive respect that has a significant effect on them.
In the company Artok, entrepreneurship is the most developed practice. The firm tries to play safe, but they also take risks to secure the stability of the firm.
Strategic management involves choosing a method or plan about a desired future for the most efficient and effective use. Meanwhile, planning management is used for setting priorities and focusing energy and resources to strengthen operations and work toward common goals. A key example of Artok's strategic management is their preconceived idea of expanding. As for the example of planning management, we can see it in Artok's already expanding her headquarters, changing the location in the city. Ethics and corporate responsibility. A company's action influence the community that surround it, therefore it has a responsibility to the groups they affect. Corporate responsibility consists of earning a license to operate by creating value for stakeholders, including shareholders and society. It includes having ethical principles or values such as honesty, fairness, integrity, and respect for others, and responsible citizenship. Corporate social responsibility is without a doubt a key principle that all enterprises should uphold, and Artok shares this view.
Organization and structure. An organizational structure is a framework within which managerial and operating tasks are performed. There are two types of organizational structure, functional and divisional. Artok is a functional organization because it is divided in many departments and there is someone in charge of each one. Exist two types of organization, formal and informal. Artok is a formal organization because everyone knows what are they doing and the chains of the authority. The reason for being formal is to fulfill all the company's objectives.
While talking with employees at Artok, we've come to fully understand the way their HR or human resources department works. It is thanks to a close relationship between the heads of every department in the company that the HR manager gets aware before any big decision, unlike other big companies where HR is mostly ignored.
Leadership are important part of an organization. An example of an innovator leader is Steve Jobs, who had the ability of bringing others with his way of thinking and proposing ideas. Leadership in our talk is no simple matter. However, this does not mean that the leader of the company isn't aware of this in and out. In fact, he is able to keep a healthy relationship with most of his employees, going far as to being on first name basis with some of them.
Motivation is an important factor for individuals to have a willingness to efficiently and effectively get a job done. It results in higher productivity, increased revenue, cost savings, and satisfied employees and business owners. In our talk, the biggest example of motivation are the bonus incentives that are given to workers due to punctuality and assistance through the month. Also, other important forms of motivation, such as team bonding activities and interchange of ideas and opinions, are practiced in the company.
Our talk follow 4 steps of control process. First, they measure the standards and are evaluated. Then they measure the performance of the employees of each department. After that, they are compared to the expected results they take. At last, each department report to the direct bosses so a plan of action can be integrated.
Technology plays an important role when innovating. Successful innovation helps the organization to know what the customer wants. It must be admitted that Artok is not the leading company in technology and innovation on the field of distribution. However, it is not their fault. As a small company that is growing the business, they must expand their reach before truly implementing change in the industry.
Lastly, but not least, we come to the finish line to talk about presenting results and proposals for actions that could change the company and help it further its market share in Mexico. One example would be for the company to ally itself with Mexican companies that wish to distribute their products on other countries. These countries could be the countries of origin of companies that Artok already works with. Another key example would be the motivation that we are going to give to our employees, which must be correct to keep them firm. Since our employees are trained, it will be harder to find someone with the same capacity qualities that they have. So.